Virginia, which is right across the river. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay, sorry, I never used it. My name is Alicia. I'm from Arlington, Virginia, which is right across the river from Washington, D.C. I majored in geology and ethnic studies. I first received my associates in science from Northern Virginia Community College. Then I transferred all the way to Northern California to complete my bachelor's in Humboldt State University. I've also taken several courses at College of the Redwoods, the local community college in the area. I fell in love with geology because I discovered topographic maps for the first time and making geologic maps which don't use political boundaries. I grew up in an immigrant community, and I really understand that it's a really great privilege to be a student in the United States, where a lot of my family and friends are unable, because of their immigration status, to even study or to even find a job in their field. In this photo is one of my favorite moments of my undergraduate career in geology. This is our field camp where we mapped geologic features in the eastern Sierras, and I'm there on the right side. I don't know if you can see me, I'm pretty small. And we're looking at glacial features of the area. The big gap in the range is a U-shaped valley carved out by a glacier, and we're standing on a set of moraines. Glaciology is a field that I don't have much research in, but I'd really like to pursue in the future. After I graduated, I completed my first internship at VIII Partnership Education Program in Massachusetts, which Dr. Ambrose Gerald directs along with the VIII Diversity Committee. In this internship, I was placed with the United States Geological Survey, and I got to study carbon sequestration, particularly in California, using ArcGIS and other remote sensing databases. The map is an example of some of my results, which I was able to present at the SACNAS conference just about a month ago. The map is of California's total forest biomass carbon in kilograms per square meter. The yellow indicates a smaller amount of carbon concentration, and the blue and the darker colors are a higher amount of carbon. Another element of this research was the social implications of biological carbon sequestration, which I'm very interested in. Throughout this research, discovered this man who, I discovered this man's story. He's from Blythe, California, which is in the Mojave Desert, which is on the southeastern portion of California. And he's a longtime social activist, a real hero of mine. And he is defending some of the sacred sites that are very important to him and his community that are being threatened by a solar power plant that is being constructed in the area. It's actually considered to be one of the world's largest solar power plants. And this arena of where a green solution becomes gray is something that I'm really interested in how I can contribute to environmental and social justice issues, looking at environmental research for culturally and socially appropriate solutions. Other work-related experiences, I got to work at the Arlington Nature Center, where I was exposed to environmental education. I've also volunteered at the Arlington Free Clinic, which offers accessible healthcare to immigrant communities. I also went door to door with US PERT to talk to residents about global warming and other environmental issues. While I was in California, I was able to work with the Forest Service, doing a culvert inventory. I worked at my school's Women's Resource Center. A major event is called Take Back the Night, which is a week-long event to end sexualized violence. I've also been able to volunteer at the United Indian Health Services Potawatomi Community Garden. In the Right now, I'm currently looking for a scholarship to complete a master's degree so that I can pursue my carbon research. I'd also like to publish a research paper, and in the long term, I want to continue carbon research and also study glaciology to help members of my community in Bolivia and Honduras. The picture is of an environmental cultural resource center that my family is creating in Honduras. Thank you very much for your patience and time.
Any questions?